Greetings, Libra. This is your new moon in Leo reading, stuck in between the two full moons in Aquarius in a month, which is sort of unusual. But anyway, let's get we'll get a card for overarching energies. Just give them a good shuffle at this time. Your choices, traits for ease, and moving forward. Okay. Choices. Wow. Freedom. That's what it's looking like. Traits for ease here for Libra, please. And moving forward. Oh, yeah. Moving forward. It's like the beginning of some entirely... I know I won't go on about new cycles, but it is an entirely new one. Moving forward, right. And we will come through and clarify this, Libra. Overarching energies. What's sort of happening around you? So we've got the Princess of Swords coming out here. There's a level of confusion. We can't deny it. Though it's not necessarily confusion, but we don't see the whole picture at this point. We think there might be something that we need to defend, but we're not quite sure, but we're sort of doing it anyway. You know what I mean? There's an expending of quite a lot of energy with the Princess of Swords, without fully understanding what they actually have in front of them. The quantity of that is not yet fully seen. Your choice, Libra, at this time is the Fool. A chance to set off anew. Like, we're talking 0 point here. Fresh. There's no baggage. Nothing like that. We all know the Fool. It is the stepping off, you know, on the journey, and it's a new one. It's a new one because traits for ease, is the universe, is accepting that something has been played out and played off, played out and tied up. So there might be some loose threads that you feel like residue is what I'm getting. But in fact, some things it's better just to say, okay, well, that's it. It's played out. It is the end of it. Let's just keep moving, you know, because you can't go back when we get the universe like this. It is the beginning of a whole new thing. Moving forward, we have the Queen of Swords. So we sort of elevate ourselves by saying, okay, well, maybe there are a few, this is just what I'm getting, maybe there are a few loose threads, the unfinished bits to tidy up, but I'm still keeping my eye on moving forward instead of letting that instead of expending too much energy on that which is just past. So we see that elevation, you know, the Princess of Swords, we're the Queen of Swords moving forward. So it's looking pretty good, Libra, looking pretty good. So let's just clarify a bit. So the Princess of Swords, Princess of Swords. Oh, can we see a little bit more? Yeah, there's some sort of transformative thing here. I guess because you have finished one cycle and you're venturing into another, we get the card of Death. No more mucking around. Something that really did take quite a long time to move through has definitely come to an end here. Look, this could be about anything. It could be about moving or anything, but whatever the process has been, we have, you know, there is a transformation occurring here, which is a great thing. Our choice where the Fool sits, unencumbered by the past, is what the Fool is. He doesn't literally have a past. Not that he remembers it. It's almost like a rebirth, isn't it? We can choose to hold on. We can choose to start off afresh. We have judgment. I would say, yeah, starting off afresh. If there's any obstacle to this. And this really just propelled itself out. If there's any obstacle to this, we get the Four of Cups. The only obstacle to this is that you're not seeing it. You're not seeing what is on offer or what is at hand here, Libra. Interesting. Four of Cups. You know, you could be sitting in that fourth cup. You don't even see it. It's just what I get. So, traits for ease with the universe, you know, accepting that an old cycle has been completed. We get the King of Swords coming out here, the King and the Queen. Yeah, it's like a slice it off, tie it up, slice it off. With that, we have the Ace of Wands. Look, you've got a gift here. Divine, you know, gift, your connection to the divine. If you see it, you have to see it. It's the Ace of Wands. A wonderful opportunity. Creative, expressive, full of, it's just life force. It's fabulous, really. And let's have a wee look at the Queen of Swords sitting at the end here. Very precise, very clear, possibly a little bit rigid, possibly a little bit inflexible, maybe a little bit cold. Inflexibility is what I get more so. There's like a husband and wife. There could be elements of husband and wife sort of thing going on here. Looking at that, we get the Emperor coming out. The Emperor, in its restrictive qualities, are rigid, controlling. It's not a time to be controlling whoever's involved in this. It's like there's a little bit of a tug of war. I do feel that. I do feel that. The Emperor came out with the Magician. Now this is I say there's an elevation here, and it is. What has the Magician got in his hand? He's got that she. So there's a need to, I suppose, I guess it's about, if it was a sort of couple thing, it's about negotiation, it's about someone wanting to possibly start out afresh and someone else not being able to let go of the past. it does have that feeling to it, Libra. And if it's not a couple, then it's just someone's progression and coming to terms with the fact that they are in a new cycle, and not to overlook the gifts that are presenting themselves. Yeah, look, we get from Brian Froud, we get the card of unity. This is about consolidation, joining together. It's the cell before it divides. It is the one. And it's almost been held there. It's just been held at the moment. Are we, singular, or are we plural? We'll just get whatever's happened here. It's all happening really fast. Something like, I just get this thing. We get Caitlin the Sylph. It's about speed, effervescence, about adding a spark to something to just it's almost as if this egg shape here in unity just needs to be kind of like inseminated, or in order for it to start dividing, start growing again, It's like it's a kickstart. There's a kickstart that's required. Oh, that just flew out, Libra. What's that? Yeah. And there's a lot of people either watching or there's a lot of people involved with the topsy-turvets. And it's kind of hard to see, well, what way's up, what way's down, because it both looks the same both ways, Or what was the beginning, and where am I moving to? What's the beginning? What was the end? It's like there's some level of confusion here. But let's get a journey map. I've got a few new cards to pull at the end, or just a couple actually. They're kind of love cards for something a little bit different. Love comes in many forms. Yeah, I think there's a need to possibly we get retreat and review, incubation. This might just be a period. It's like a changeover, like a handover is what it feels like. So we know an old cycle's ended, a new one's about to begin, but it's the limbo in between. We don't want to be too restrictive. We don't want to not see particular advantages or opportunities that are there. We're treading quite carefully here because we want this new thing, this new egg thing, to have the best possible beginning, because it benefits everyone here. That's sort of what I'm getting. So that's very interesting, Libra. So let's see. We'll pull a card from the bottom and the top of these words. They've all got numbers on the back. Just have a wee look for Libra. Okay. Wow. All right, let's just see. So from the top, yeah, interesting. From the top, we have commitment, shared integrity. So maybe it is working with your other half, wife and wife, husband and husband, whatever it happens to be. Or maybe it is involving with someone else. Doesn't have to be, you know, husband or wife or anything like that. Then we have passion play. Sorry. What game are you playing? So that puts another spin on it, doesn't it, Libra? Do check out, these readings are incredibly general, of course. Do check out your moon, ascendant, Venus and Jupiter for a wider overview. But thanks for joining me. Take good care and we'll see you next time, Libra. Toodle.